Jimmy sent her to me to convince me that I should join Age of the Fall. She wants to believe in this movement. She wants to believe what they're saying, but at the end of the day, it's just a bunch of hot air.
True leaders don't have to beg people to join their cause. True leaders have people follow them by their own will. And Lacey has followed me.
She's not coming back.
You took everything that was important to me. You forced my hand. Hold that over your head, Aries. Live with it on your head.
You just saw a video of the drama that has occurred between Jimmy Jacobs, Austin Aries, and Lacey, who is no longer in the wrestling business due to mysterious circumstances. We'll talk about that in a moment, but right now, we need to discuss the importance of this main event.
That's right, Dave. Two former Ring of Honor World Champions made their ring entrances during that video, and they've joined forces tonight to challenge for the ROH World Tag Team titles, which were just won by Jimmy Jacobs and Tyler Black in the Age of the Fall.
While the tag titles are unfairly relegated to undercard status in most promotions, they are seen as equally prestigious to the world title here in Ring of Honor. And that is why ROH's two aces in Austin Aries and Bryan Danielson have signed for this huge contest. Tag team wrestling is at the forefront in Ring of Honor, and nowhere else in the wrestling world is it as important.
Well, Aries is a former tag team champion. In fact, it was his team with Roderick Strong that made those titles into world titles. Danielson is the best in the world, to be considered the greatest world champion in Ring of Honor history, Dave, but he's never held the ROH Tag Team Championship.
Austin Aries and Jimmy Jacobs, they've got another motivation in this one, as it was Aries that, whoa!
Well, I guess the World Tag Team title match is underway. Austin Aries off the top. Double axe handle to the back of the head of Jimmy Jacobs.
He's all over Jimmy Jacobs out on the floor. Meanwhile, Danielson lands on his feet.
Still hasn't taken his ring jacket off. Dragon screw leg whip.
Aries and Jacobs still brawling on the floor. Leg lariat from Tyler Black. Aries just pounding away on Jimmy Jacobs.
Tyler Black up and over the top, wipes out Danielson.
And Aries sent to the ring post, courtesy of Jimmy Jacobs. He's got a chair now. These two men want at each other in the worst way. And Jacobs now with that chair launches it inside the ring.
Paul Turner immediately snatches it up. There's no chairs involved in this matchup. It's not no disqualification. It's not a fight without honor. These chairs are not legal.
But they're putting them to use anyway, putting Paul Turner in a very tough position here. Chair launched at the head, and he's calling for the bell. Paul Turner had no choice but to call for a disqualification.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Paul Turner.
Wait, he's waving off Bobby Cruz. He's stopping him.
We have a standby match ready. I mean, we still have some satellite time left on the pay-per-view. The main event, well, that's the main event.
I don't need to do anything. Listen. The best way to get at him is to take those titles. This dead man don't kick up, Bryan. They're just gonna DQ, and we're not gonna get a chance to kill him. You're not gonna get what you want. All right? So calm down. I'm playing by those sticker rules. Hey. Calm down. If you keep your cool, I'll restart the match. You gotta keep it cool. He's okay. It's a title match now. Come on. Pay-per-view here. Keep it cool. I'll restart the match. You wanna please? Come on. You wanna get a hold of it?
Well, it looks like Tyler Black and Bryan Danielson trying to talk some sense into their partners. The best way to get at their enemies is to walk away the World Tag Team Champions here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. Referee Paul Turner stated, due to the importance of this match for the Ring of Honor World Tag Team titles, he will restart this match.
Good decision by Paul Turner. An ROH pay-per-view main event. We need to deliver here. And it's up to Bryan Danielson to keep Aries in check, and the same can be said for Tyler Black with Jimmy Jacobs. Aries and Jacobs just want at each other in the worst way. I mean, it comes down to, it was Aries that romanced Lacey away from Jacobs and the Age of the Fall. And in that disturbing video that surfaced at ageofthefall.com, Jimmy Jacobs did something to Lacey that has chased her out of the wrestling business and the life of Austin Aries.
Looks like Tyler Black and Bryan Danielson are going to start things off. The two men with cooler heads looking to prevail here. Collar and elbow tie up. Black backs Danielson into the corner, looking for the clean break. Not going to get it. Right hands and chops from Tyler Black all over Danielson in the corner, repeatedly stomping away on the former ROH World Champ.
Tyler Black showing just as much aggression as his partner did out on the floor just a minute ago.
Danielson back to his feet, however, firing away with kicks to the chest of Black. Has him by the throat now. Kicks him right on the point of the jaw.
Pulls Tyler Black out of the corner. European uppercut sends him down to the canvas.
Dragon takes control of the legs, turns Black over to his belly. Trying to trap those legs. Just ripping at the face of Tyler Black.
Rather than going for the surfboard, just pulling up on the nose.
Hard right hand to the ear. And Jimmy Jacobs under the bottom rope trying to help Tyler Black free himself, and does, but gets drop kicked to the floor for his troubles.
Danielson trying to set the pace of this one. Sends the hand, and in comes Austin Aries. All the way to the top rope. Down across the arm of Tyler Black.
We'll see if the last few minutes on the apron have calmed Austin Aries down, but I think the real answer to that question will come when he finally gets his hands on Jimmy Jacobs.
Going to work on the arm. Some frequent tags here from Danielson and Aries. As Dragon back in. Just kicking away at Tyler Black. Controlling the arm, holding onto the wrist, forcing him down to his knees.
Continuing to work over the left arm, setting it in position, and stomping away right to the triceps. Some pain etched all over the face of Tyler Black as Danielson now trying to grab hold of the wrist lock. Black fighting him off, but it's Danielson. Has the wrist and the elbow. Knee to the back of the head, trying to soften up Black as well. Again, drives the shoulders to the canvas. Great job by Paul Turner right there, checking the shoulder. But that right shoulder of Tyler Black was off the canvas, and no count, but a stomp to the left arm by Danielson.
European uppercut from American Dragon. Got him slumped in the ropes, makes the tag once again. In comes Aries. Continuing to go to work on the arm, but Danielson just softened up.
Black up on the shoulders. Finley roll. Charges the corner, but Jacobs dropped down out of the way.
He was charging down with the knee drop. You know that Aries wants to get his hands on Jacobs, but right now he's got the legs of Tyler Black. He's focused on the ROH World Tag Team titles on the line in this contest. Danielson up top.
Black stretched out over the knees. And it's a knee strike right off the top. Pinning predicament. Black able to power out.
It's a warning from Paul Turner about the handful of hair, but we're seeing some great teamwork here from Aries and Danielson.
The two aces of Ring of Honor joining forces tonight to try and take the World Tag Team titles. European uppercut from Danielson as he backs Black into the corner, gets caught with a boot to the midsection. And another European from the American Dragon, but Black fires back.
Of course, Bryan Danielson, having challenged Nigel McGuinness, wants to be that first man to be a double champion here in Ring of Honor. Oh, Tyler Black landing on his feet and connects with the big boot. See if he has the opportunity to get to his corner here to tag Jimmy Jacobs, and he does.
Jacobs quickly between the ropes, and instead of going after Danielson, he charges Aries in the corner, but turns his back on Danielson. German suplex with a bridge.
But only gets a near fall. Danielson quickly out to the apron. We're going to climb up top. The Dragon will fly. Goes for the diving headbutt, but Jimmy Jacobs moved out of harm's way. And Danielson just went crashing to the canvas and once again takes a shot at Austin Aries.
Trying to climb to the top, and Aries back up himself. himself. Aries and Jacobs continuing to fight with Danielson behind Jacobs, climbing up to the second.
There's just so much hatred between Jacobs and Aries. It's difficult to keep them apart from one another during this matchup.
Tyler Black from behind. They've got Danielson hung upside down in the corner. Double team from the Age of the Fall. Knee to the midsection. Stereo drop kicks to the face.
And that's why they are the World Tag Team Champions. But Danielson able to kick out.
Jacobs contemplating his next move, looking around. It looked like he was almost looking to see where Aries was, but instead he finally climbs to the top.
You know, since the Age of the Fall have the ROH World Tag Team titles, they have the power, and they have stipulated that we have to plug their website, ageofthefall.com, to spread their message about their movement, about their revolution. Whatever that is. A lot of people are still wondering exactly what their message exactly is.
And it's also resonated with a lot of people. They've connected with a great many people here, and fans of Ring of Honor. But I personally still have no idea what it is.
Double team work here coming up from the champions, or they're going to try to. Danielson trying to hold on and block whatever they have in mind. Maybe an assisted contra code here. Jacobs trying to get his footing on the ring post. But coming to the aid of Bryan Danielson is Austin Aries.
Connected with a drop kick right to Tyler Black, and Danielson calling for some more help. Both Black and Jacobs down, but it's a double team coming here on Tyler Black by the challengers.
And they dump him chest first down to the mat. And get on the same page once again. Stereo kicks to the back and the chest of Tyler Black.
Covered by Danielson. Aries keeping watch for Jimmy Jacobs, but no need as Black able to kick out at two, and just stomping away repeatedly on the face is Bryan Danielson.
Trying to kick his head in right here. Aries to the top rope. But here's Jimmy Jacobs. And sends Austin Aries soaring off the top and all the way down to the floor and connecting with the barricade. Roll up. Only two.
Oh, very close to putting away Danielson right there. European uppercut though from Dragon. Grabs Jacobs on the shoulders. Airplane spin, but Tyler Black grabs him by the ankle, stops him, holds him, spear by Jacobs.
Some nice teamwork right there from the champions, preventing the airplane spin from really taking place right there. And Jacobs just leveling him with the spear.
Aries still down on the floor as Tyler Black grabs hold of Dragon, drags into the center of the ring. Cover. Only able to get two. Jacobs trying to get back to his feet on the apron.
And what a breakout effort from Tyler Black on our last pay-per-view, Take No Prisoners, against Nigel McGuinness. We truly saw an ROH star made in that matchup in the form of Tyler Black.
He just came so close to becoming the world champion. Now has Bryan Danielson in a bad way.
And using one of Danielson's own favorite maneuvers right here, his surfboard, elevating him up off the canvas. A lot of pressure put on several body parts, but Aries coming to the aid of his partner right there, raking his boots across the eyes of Tyler Black.
At the same time, it's Jimmy Jacobs with his foot across the throat of Bryan Danielson, and now it's Jacobs making the tag, setting Danielson in position in the corner. Danielson a long way from Austin Aries in the wrong part of town.
And comes charging with that boot, sending his head into the ring post upon impact.
And not just the flat of the foot to the side of the head, but that steel post right up against the head of Danielson. Rung his bell. Cover. Too close to the ropes. Dragon still knowing where he is in the ring at all times. This time it's Jacobs with his foot on the ropes. Referee Paul Turner sees it right there. Another good call by referee Paul Turner.
Not allowing that extra leverage is now knee strikes from Jimmy Jacobs. And just measures him with a closed fist. Draws another warning from Paul Turner. Now Tyler Black trying to hold Danielson in the corner for Jacobs. He charges with another shot.
Big right hand from Jacobs. Nowhere for Danielson to go. He tagged him with that right. Now it's Tyler Black making the tag as Austin Aries desperately reaching out for Bryan Danielson, who is a long, long way away from making the tag. Double team by the champs. Dragging off the ropes. Double choke.
Double team choke. It's effective. It's not legal, but it's effective. Taking away the win of Bryan Danielson. Jimmy Jacobs riling up this crowd here in Philadelphia. Tyler Black trying to get the victory, but only got a near fall, and now handful of hair. Just trying to choke away on Danielson across the second rope.
Once again, trying to take the oxygen away from Danielson, now standing on his neck. All of his body weight. Leaps over and lands on his feet. Great agility by Tyler Black. We've seen it time and time again.
Well, he's a fantastic athlete.
Taunting Austin Aries on the outside, knowing full well Bryan Danielson is a long way from making the tag.
Well, the Age of the Fall have done a very good job of cutting the ring in half, focusing on Bryan Danielson and keeping him away from Austin Aries and getting a fresh wrestler into the match.
Right hand from Black connects. Danielson in the corner trying to shake off the effects. Looking to dig down here is Black. Again with a right hand, but it's Danielson getting all fired up here. Right hands.
A big burst of adrenaline from Bryan Danielson, but all that momentum charged right into the boot from Tyler Black, who now tags Jimmy Jacobs back in.
Once again, it's a fresh man in the ring for the World Tag Team Champions. A very confident look on the face of Jimmy Jacobs as he just smiles at Austin Aries.
He's psychotic. He's just trying to get in the head of Austin Aries here. A lot of emotional damage between Aries and Jacobs, and all centered around Lacey. Repeated double stomps here from Jimmy Jacobs, follows it up with the elbow drop, and again glaring at Aries in the corner.
Give credit to Austin Aries, though. He's keeping his cool here. He knows the importance of the World Tag Team titles. He also, of course, knows the best way to hurt Jimmy Jacobs is by taking those belts away from him.
You know, the belts are what gives the Age of the Fall the power.
It's their forum. It's their opportunity to spread their message.
Tyler Black setting up a chair on the floor. I don't know if Paul Turner saw that necessarily, but right now, Jacobs kicking away on the second rope, doing more damage to Danielson.
Yeah, that rope just snapped up into the throat. Danielson on the outside, seated in that chair. Aries jumped down off the apron.
Jacobs over the top to the floor. Connects with Bryan Danielson, who just crashes through that chair as the referee was tied up on the other side of the ring with Austin Aries, trying to keep him on the apron.
Black quickly throws Danielson back into the ring. Looking to follow up. Danielson, difficulty getting to his feet here.
Tyler Black known for that springboard lariat. Just waiting for the right moment to hit it, but Danielson connects with the drop kick and kicks him out of midair.
Great defensive maneuver by Bryan Danielson last second, able to get his feet up into the midsection of Tyler Black. Now he just has to crawl across the ring to make the tag to a very fresh and rested Austin Aries. Very close and makes the tag.
Aries inside the ring going after Jimmy Jacobs. Just going at one another. Fists are flying here in Philadelphia. Aries just pounding away on Jimmy Jacobs.
He's been waiting all match to get his hands on Jacobs.
And now he legally can, but Jacobs goes to the eyes of Austin Aries, taking away his vision, and now taking the action out, well, tried to the floor, but he caught himself on the apron, drives the shoulder into the midsection, and now the knee to the side of the head of Jimmy Jacobs. Aries to the top.
Beautiful missile drop kick right on the button. And Aries getting all fired up here.
He knows this is his opportunity to unleash some punishment on Jimmy Jacobs, get some revenge. Just waiting for the right moment to charge. Running drop kick in the corner.
Traps the head. He's looking for the brainbuster. No.
Not yet. Just pounding away, firing away with strikes.
Just wants to punish Jacobs here. Left hands repeatedly firing down to the top of the head, but it's Tyler Black from behind.
He's got Austin Aries holding him up.
Got him in that powerbomb position, but sunset flip.
Knee strikes right to the head of Tyler Black. Repeated knees from Austin Aries. And Jimmy Jacobs came charging with that spear, and Aries knew that he was coming, and he just connected with his own partner. Boot to the midsection, brainbuster coming up. Nails it. Holding on to the head of Jacobs. Last chancery.
Submission predicament for Jimmy Jacobs.
Will he tap? He
much more Jimmy Jacobs was going to be able to take. But give Tyler Black credit, came to the aid and saved the World Tag Team titles.
Tyler Black now, off the ropes he comes, but runs right into the elbow. Connects with the kick, upside the head of Aries. Both men are down. Referee Paul Turner checking on their condition. Jimmy Jacobs feeling the effects out on the apron as well.
Checking his jaw. He had a couple of loose teeth, maybe a dislocated jaw, but he's telling Tyler Black to go up.
Well, he is the first man to his feet. And Aries up as well. Tyler's got him up on his shoulders. Jimmy Jacobs to the top rope. Back senton. Big boot connects.
Great combination by the champs. The end time.
This could be it right here for Aries. Referee checking on his condition. Will he give it up?
Aries is starting to fade.
Well, he might be out.
Gasping for Aries, having trouble breathing.
Paul Turner checking on him. Checking the arm. It falls once. But Bryan Danielson with the knee drop to save Aries.
Just as Tyler Black saved Jimmy Jacobs, it was Danielson's turn to come to the aid of his partner when it looked like he was about to give it up.
Which of these two teams will leave Philadelphia with the ROH World Tag Team titles?
Black and Jacobs working over Danielson in the corner. Another double team by the champs. Danielson sent for the ride.
Some extra momentum for Tyler Black, but nobody home. Needed the midsection of Jimmy Jacobs. Bryan Danielson connects with Tyler Black. And he's getting all fired up himself. Out to the apron he goes, waiting for the tag. And there it is.
Bryan Danielson, the legal man, has got the arms trapped.
Tiger suplex with a bridge. Only gets two.
Traps the arm. He's got Jacobs in position. Elbow strikes to the side of the head.
Just raining down with elbows.
Jacobs blocks that last attempt.
Going for the contra code. Hits it. Cover. Danielson kicks out.
Barely got the shoulder off the canvas, and Jimmy Jacobs can't believe it.
The contra code has put many men away in professional wrestling, but Danielson survives, and Jacobs makes the tag to get Tyler Black legally tagged back in. And he's going to work on Danielson here.
So for that small package.
Just stomping away on Danielson. Trying to pick him up. It's almost like he's dead weight at this point. Looking for that small package driver. But no, Danielson avoids it.
Triangle choke!
This could be it for Tyler.
Bryan Danielson's choking out Tyler Black, and Austin Aries is keeping watch. Jimmy Jacobs at bay, spear, but less chancery.
The champs are in trouble.
Triangle still locked in.
Aries with knee strikes. He brawls all the way to the floor with Jimmy Jacobs.
Tyler Black's in trouble. He might have to tap here. Paul Turner right there.
Keep your eye on Jimmy Jacobs. He's climbing to the top rope. Trying to come to the aid of his partner. Back senton. Breaks it up.
Right down across the chest of Bryan Danielson. He had the submission locked in. He couldn't let go of it. Nothing he could do to stop Jimmy Jacobs coming off the top. Aries back in as well. All four men in the ring. Right hand from Jacobs.
Jacobs and Aries once again doing battle. Jacobs sent out to the apron. All the way to the floor. Heat-seeking missile from Aries. Right into the barricade.
Aries now with a second win. Back to his feet as well. Right back to Jacobs. He turns his attention. And again, Jacobs to the barricade.
Tyler Black and Bryan Danielson. Oh, spear on the floor from Jimmy Jacobs as Aries came charging.
Just drove that shoulder right into the rib cage of Aries. Bodies everywhere. Aries and Jacobs on the outside. Danielson and Black in the ring. Jacobs back to his feet.
Oh, he's asking for a chair. Jimmy Jacobs with the chair. And here comes Aries from behind.
They're brawling up the aisle here.
All the way up to the ramp, to the entranceway. They're taking the action all the way to the locker room.
Aries went back and grabbed the chair, and he's going after Jacobs.
Meanwhile, inside the ring, Tyler Black with the neck breaker on Bryan Danielson.
Black's going to the top. He's got Danielson hurt.
Could be looking for that Phoenix splash. Danielson is down on the canvas.
Black to the top, but Danielson up.
Takes away the balance of Tyler Black before he could go for that Phoenix splash. And now Bryan Danielson trying to get Tyler Black in position. Likes to utilize the top rope belly-to-back suplex. Belly-to-back superplex from American Dragon.
All of that momentum crashing down on the back of the neck of Tyler Black. Cover! No!
He kicks out, but Danielson keeping control of the arms. Back to the elbows. Repeated shots.
Trying to knock out Tyler Black. Traps the arms. Counter mutilation.
This could be it for Tyler Black.
We're going to have new World Tag Champs.
He's got his foot across the bottom rope. But that took a whole lot out of Tyler Black right there.
Between the elbows and then back-to-back submission holds by Bryan Danielson. And you can see a determined look on the face of the American Dragon. He knows how close he and Austin Aries are to becoming the World Tag Team Champs. There hasn't been much in his career that has eluded Bryan Danielson, but the World Tag Team titles is one thing that has.
Small package. He kicked out. Danielson going back to work on the arm.
That's the hold he beat Austin Aries with in the last pay-per-view.
What do you say?
Really pulling back on the arm. We saw Tyler Black's resilience on the last pay-per-view. Oh, kick right to the head.
Oh, we're seeing it again right here. Small package driver.
Only gets two. Can Tyler Black score the big victory here in his second ROH pay-per-view main event? He's trying to dig down for some energy. Bryan Danielson is lifeless, down on the canvas.
Black smartly trying to pull him closer to the center of the ring, getting him in position.
This crowd in Philadelphia split. Supporters for Danielson, supporters for Tyler Black as he tries to climb to the top rope. But there's Danielson trying to grab hold of the feet.
Kicked right down on the canvas again by Black, who looks to climb the ropes one more time in the corner, but Dragon just grabbing at his ankle. Anything he can do to stop Tyler Black, who again kicks him down to the canvas. Super kick nails him.
God's last gift, a small package driver to